bring that tension down, listen. I've found out more than I would say the number one thing to do is if you can give somebody a chance just to listen to them and listen to their complaint, give them 5 minutes to tell you why what you're doing is not right, right? Just listen to them. You may have a better chance communicating in the long run. That's a really hard question, right? I mean, I think if somebody could solve that, we would solve a lot of problems. If there was one coaching tip you could give officers, again, if we can listen, if you can show a little empathy, the example would be, this is the other issue that I saw over the years, is that the areas that are the most dangerous, the high crime areas, and a lot of times they're socioeconomically depressed. The neighborhoods we're talking about, a lot of people feel like they're over policed, right? There's too much police presence. And a lot of times you end up pulling over middle class, great citizen, pastor at their church, but they get pulled over 4 or 5 times in a 6-month period. And at some point they're saying to themselves, why am I getting pulled over again? This is where I live. So they're frustrated. And then they bring that frustration to the officer. And the officer doesn't do a good job of explaining, hey, listen, I saw you do whatever it was, run the stop sign. I just want to let you know that I'm going to give you a warning. I understand you live in the community. I hope everything's okay. Is there anything I can do for you? Is there anything I need? But instead, the officer sees the frustration from the driver and then raises their frustration level. And if I could teach them anything, we have to understand that if they get frustrated and upset, the driver, whoever that is, take a second, you take a deep breath, bring your anxiety down. Hopefully you can bring the person you're talking to's frustration down and anxiety down. Listen to them, and then see if you can have a conversation, right?